And the same thing, just like Biffle, he gets up out of the groove a little bit. You're trying to crank it down. You pull the thing to the left. The more you pull it, looser it gets. And there's no saving it right there. She is long gone, baby.
About the same exact spot where Biffle lost it.
I would say that has all the makings of a hot spot.
I might be able to get some help on that one. Let's go over here. Come on, boys. Let's go talk about this.
You got plenty of video to support it.
That's right.
What happened out there, Michael?
Oh, I just going for it. You know, I thought the first lap was pretty good, but just hard on the gas and didn't stick and got a little sideways and just lost the car. So it's just disappointing. We hadn't had a crash in a long time and hadn't used a backup car in a long time, and things were really clicking for this team. I hope this doesn't set us back too far. But the Napa Chevy that we're unloading right now is the car we raced at Bristol and finished in the top 10. And
Michael could just duplicate this morning's practice. He'll be 6th or 7th best. Or if he can pick up, even further up. Right now, he's like struggling to find some speed. Yeah. Peter says they're starting to get. Oh!
Look out. That's trouble. Oh, he's inside ball. Oh, man.
Outside. Brother. Man, he slid forever in that
He sure
car.
did.
Oh, that's too bad. It is too bad. That's a backup.
That is definitely a backup.
Yeah.
That's more than cosmetic.
Okay, bud.
That's just what we talked about. You stand on the gas, you hope it sticks. If it doesn't, you go for a ride.
Heard Michael answer his crew chief Slugger Labby there that he's okay. So a look at Michael Waltrip and what put his car in that condition.
Comes off turn 4 and just right here he gets the car. It probably pushes up the hill. It might have been chased it, but he stayed in the gas until they realized that he was in trouble, and then it was too late. Could not get it stopped.
We all thought he was okay when he missed that pit wall on the inside.
I guess it was loose and chasing the car up there.
Yeah, it was definitely loose. That left front wheel looked like it was not even touching the racetrack right before he got to that point.
I don't think they went to a backup car. I think he's going to be maybe in the 80s, 79, 29, 79. I don't think that's going to be safe.
I saw him running that high line in practice on a qualifying run, and I thought, well, then there's where he had.
Oh, no.
For Pete's sake, brother.
That is a hard lick. He was way too high there on lap 2, Darrell.
I just don't.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I do not.
Boys, I just can't drive my car, so I really struggle with hanging on to him.
Poor guy. If you only, gosh.
Watch how high he is here as he starts working off turn 2, Darrell. The car's just sliding, losing grip.
And he's trying to stay after it. You know, he wants to try to get a better lap. He knows that one wasn't good enough to get in. And you've got to say, thank God the safer barrier was right there. But he's going to take another pretty good lick right here at the end. I'll tell you, boys, it's breaking my heart to watch this.
A hard crash for Michael Waltrip. He misses the wall on the outside as the car goes loose.
Same place he hit the wall in practice. Scraped it down there on his other practice qualifying run. He was up high like that. I thought maybe he was trying to something different.
I mean, you don't think he hit that wall hard. There was a coil spring came out of it, bouncing across the racetrack.
There's parts flying everywhere. Oh, goodness gracious, Mikey.
Michael had his hands full down there in turn 1 and 2.
Buddy. He didn't need that, boys.
This is lap 1. We know it's going to be a throwaway lap for him. Just got to regroup here for lap 2.
Come on, buddy. That thing is just evil.
Oh,
he's going to wreck it. Lost his momentum, come to the line. Oh, me.
Some kind of speed he carries down here.
Gotta go.
194.
That's about 5 to 6 miles an hour.
I don't believe I'd have said that if I were y'all. I think I'd have need to be watching what we're watching. He's sucking it up, I tell you. If he can pull this out, it'd be like what A.J. Allmendinger did, but the car is just not there for him. It's just all over the place, and there it goes.
Oh, there it goes.
That's such a shame. The car is just evil. The's no way you can drive a car like that.
It's just like it wasn't even down in the racetrack at all.
No, it never. It was that way the whole run. And in their defense, they've done a lot of work. I know they came here and tested. They've been to Kentucky. It's not from lack of effort, but obviously they're just not getting it done right now. And this is what I was afraid was going to happen to him. Because when you're in a situation, you got to get in on your time. What are you going to do, Larry? You got to just.
Outside here, man. He is making a move towards the front.
Oh, Marcus!
Oh, easy.
No!
On his roof, Chuck Bound.
Chuck Bound was up on his roof there for a second.
And comes sliding down the speedway. There are Michael Waltrip up in the wall on the outside. John Andretti is in it. That is the Melling car, number 9. Rich Bickle. They will race back to the line and take the caution flag.
Jeff Gordon's in the lead and Kenny Schrader's in second right now.
Dave Marcus, the green car with the red down.
He got touched right there by Ward Burton just a little bit.
And he almost saves it. And then it looked like Brett Bodine might have touched him. And around he goes. And here they come.
Well, you can see the racetrack's blocked there. Boy, Chuck was lucky there. He's on top of Bodine's car there just for a second, and then he gets on another car there. It's hard to see.
It's life or death. He gets in or he doesn't, but he just can't take the chance.
That's right. He has to finish the race to make it in. So that puts McDowell and Bain.
Oh, Michael spun on the back.
And
Michael crashed down the back. Oh my gosh, what happened?
The caution is out.
With 8 laps to go.
That's a huge break for all of these drivers that needed fuel, a huge break for Denny Hamlin and Marcus Ambrose especially.
You know, I wonder if Michael cut a tire down or something after coming out of the pits.
He only took on fuel. He didn't change
tires or he picked up debris or something. Let's see if we can figure out what happened here. He's down on the apron.
Keep taking their pack just out there the pit road.
When he came up on the racetrack, the thing just jumped around with him.
Darrell, did it look like maybe, again, we know he's desperate. He's trying to get back up to speed. Did he jump up on the apron too quick?
Michael Waltrip, the 51, gets back into Regan.
Oh,
the 70. Oh, gosh, Regan Smith, and around goes Michael. Hard hit into the infield barrier.
That is unbelievable.
One out off of 4.
It looked, well, we'll wait and see the replays.
I tell you, he got spun out in the. Well, he says it's his fault. So good for we'll see what happened.
What I'm looking for here, Darrell, is did Michael get loose off the corner, get out of the throttle, and back up into Regan Smith here?
Here he is. He's yeah. You can see Regan just something happened to Michael's car. Regan just could not do anything, and boy, he and Jeff Gordon now they've made contact with the outside wall. And Michael hits this inside retaining wall pretty hard right here. I'm glad they got the safer barriers there these days.
Now, guys, just remember, if any one of those 4 guys that has the 4 fastest speeds from Saturday races their way in, Michael Waltrip is the next car in line to get into 500.
Well, I don't know. I'd have to take a look at that again, but it almost looked like I might have been seeing things, and I'm not trying to make an excuse for my brother, but it looked like a left rear tire might have been soft on that car.
Caused him to overshoot his pits. Then he tried to back up, and he didn't hear Chad Canals.
Whoa, trouble!
Steve. Got Steve, trouble.
Michael Waltrip tried to come up, and Dale Jr. was there.
Boy, that was ugly right there, guys.
Waltrip tried to squeeze between Jr. and Tony Stewart, and that hole just all closed up in a hurry.
No damage. Good job keeping it off of there.
Caution is out.
Can't imagine he doesn't have some damage. That was pretty hard lick that Michael laid on him back there. He's got to get.
I have to go kind of slow, Junior. I might get a lap here.
Yeah, he's going to have to go slow because his tires are flat and he'll tear the car all to pieces. Looks like the 55's got damage. You see on the back of Junior's car back here, looks like that's where the most of the damage is on his, but with flat tires, you just got to go real slow. If one of them comes apart, it'll rip the fender right off of the thing. And I'm just not real sure what Michael was thinking here.
Those 3 Chevrolets got quite a run off turn 2.
Oh, Michael was going to try to squeeze in between Tony and Junior. That's what that was all about, and there just wasn't enough room there, bud.
It looked like Michael had more speed off the corner than Junior did, and the hole was closing up between Junior and Stewart.
Just tried to force his way into an area. The camera is a little bit bigger than he thinks it is, I reckon.
But he misjudged it by a lot.
Pretty much as sure as the 11 car that unless this 41 car, Kurt Busch, can get some kind of big move here off turn 4 like Kevin did. Oh, and there
Jumps into the wall with the one of McMurray. 3, 4 cars around. One on its roof. One car hard into the wall.
That was a...
And it ends in flames and sparks.
Our front row setter up here, he's got a torn up race car, 78 car.
Jimmy Johnson, he looks okay. Front end of his car on fire. McMurray crawls across the start finish line to earn a spot in the 500. The field is frozen as of the caution flag, and Jamie McMurray's car all torn up. 59.5 great laps, and then this.
I just didn't have a good feeling when Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon got side by side. I felt like that was not a good move for either one of them, and of course we had trouble.
Michael Waltrip's car into the pit wall. And Michael moving around in the car, trying to get unhooked.
He nailed that. He nailed the 48 and the 24. They get side by side. Here comes McMurray. Menard had a fast car all day long, and here comes McMurray, and he just gets a little bit of piece of that 48. A lot like happened in the Unlimited. Looked like Jimmy's car just got loose and spun.
Look at Clint Boyer in that 15 car get up in the air.
Thing went all, it did a 360. Unbelievable.
Did a barrel roll and came right back down on its wheels.
And he'll cross the start finish line because it goes all the way across the infield.
The race is over. Riding with Jimmy Johnson.